Hello, everyone. Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm back with Morrissey, and this track or this song is called Seasick Yet Still Docked. Not quite sure what that means, but we'll find out as we go along. It was requested by someone in the comments, and I did one Morrissey previously. So let's have a listen to this one and see what it's all about. I'll have a look at the lyrics afterwards as well. Let's see what Morrissey has in store for us. He does have a great voice, so we'll see how well we can hear it in this song.
I am a poor, freezingly cold soul, so far from where I intended to go. Scavenging through life's very constant lows, so far from where I'm determined to go. Wish I knew the way to reach the one I love. There is no way. Wish I had the charm to attract the one I love. But you see, I've got no charm.
Okay, yeah, nice voice. As we know, Morrissey has a good voice. I like the clips, the sort of home movie clips. Some of the cars look, what, 1940, something like that. Everything's black and white so far, even when they're showing Morrissey and the more updated version, the grown-up version, he's in black and white. So yeah, memories. Thinking about where I'm catching quite a lot of the lyrics, fairly clear where he wanted to go and not getting there, I think was the uh, gist of it, but we'll have a closer look at the lyrics later. Yeah, let's carry on.
Tonight I've consumed much more than I can hold. All this is very clear to you. And you can tell I have never really loved. You can tell by the way I sleep all day. And all of my life, no one gave me anything. No one has ever given me anything. My love is as sharp as a needle in your eye. You must be such a fool to pass me by.
Okay, nice song. Good voice. Maybe not as, I think, notable as in the first one that I listened to, but still fine. Um, Good music, good instrumentation. Not sure there's anything spectacular there, but I did like some of the strumming. I don't know if that was a bass or a cello or something, but that was cool, especially closer to the end. Um, I think at least in this song, but I'll talk about it when I look at the lyrics. But Morrissey has to be a little bit careful that he doesn't slip into self pity a little bit too much there. But I have a couple of comments, and I will see when I look at the lyrics a little bit more closely. Okay, let's have a look at the lyrics now. Let's have a look at the lyrics, a closer look, and maybe I can make better connections. I think he was playing around with the idea of self pity. I think, in a sense, he's aware of the dangers of that. So, and again, this is a character in the song, not necessarily Morrissey himself. Then again, maybe it is Morrissey. I don't know. But seasick yet still docked. I'll come back to that. I am a poor, freezingly cold soul, so far from where I intended to go. So if you have a very cold soul, it might be very difficult to get where you intended to go. So we all have plans and dreams and things we think we're going to accomplish, and sometimes we don't get there. Sometimes we're not capable of getting there, or we think we're not capable. Let's put it that way. Scavenging through life's very constant lulls, so far from where I'm determined to go. Wish I knew the way to reach the one I love. There is no way. So scavenging, if I could say it right, through life's very constant lulls. So scavenging means you're digging in at the bottom, basically. You're like a bottom feeder, you know. So um, you're constantly hovering and looking in the lulls. So yeah, no wonder you're not getting where you were determined to go. And wish I knew the way to reach the one I love. There is no way. So you've given up. You have a defeatist attitude. Wish I had the charm to attract the one I love, but you see, I've got no charm. So again, self-defeating here. Um, that can happen sometimes from outside sources beating down on you, and you start to give yourself those messages. But then other times, I think it's ourselves. We can do that to ourselves, and unfortunately, just like some of us are genetically designed to get tall, and some of us are designed to get short. Some of us are designed to be uh, heavier, lighter, blonder, darker, whatever. Some of us, I think, have a more natural and easier time of dealing with life than others. I think that's a part of it. It's nature and nurture. It's not just one thing. So but when you start giving yourself negative messaging as well, whether that started with someone else or not, it doesn't help you to reach those goals. Tonight I've consumed much more than I can hold. I'm thinking alcohol here, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is very clear to you. Well, yes, other people are going to notice if you're drowning your sorrows in booze or any other toxin. You can tell, um, and you can tell I have never really loved. You can tell by the way I sleep all day, and all of my life, no one gave me anything. Well, I love the sort of home movie, that movie scenes that you were seeing throughout the video, and very old and black and white and funny. The kids were all funny, and it looked like people were giving him all kinds of things. It looked like a very happy childhood. Now, whether these are really his videos or not, it doesn't matter. But the point is, all of my life, no one gave me anything. I'm sorry, but you start to think, boo hoo, like, that's just not true. And it can be true, but it certainly didn't look true in this case. And it seems like you are beating on you more than anyone else. Um, so my love is as sharp as a needle in your eye. So that sort of clued me into, maybe he's just playing with this idea and this theme, and he recognizes his own faults and his own flaws, whether that's the character or himself. You must be such a fool to pass me by. Ha ha. Because if your love is as sharp as a needle in your eye, no wonder people are passing you by. Um, you're you're an unlovable in a certain sense. Although that's not even entirely true because some people are attracted to people who um, are difficult, let's say. So even then, you can find your other possibly, but yeah, they're interesting lyrics. I think they could be taken the wrong way. I think it's a play on it, on the idea of someone who is self-pitying and perhaps for not really good reasons, if there is such a thing. I don't know, because sometimes we get caught up in ourselves and that's just the way it is. And hopefully you find your way and hopefully you find some help. I preferred the first song that we listened to by Morrissey. I thought that one was better. I'm just trying to see the name here, but I've not got it right in front of me. But this one was good, and I did like the video. I especially like the looked like 8 millimeter home movie scenes in and out. So that was kind of fun to see. And of course, he does have a very good voice, a very soothing voice, I think you could say. Um, you could definitely put your head back, close your eyes, and relax to his voice, whether you were listening closely to the lyrics or not. I think you could just sort of zone out a little bit and enjoy that. So, yeah, Morrissey, good, very good. Oh, one more thing. I was going to come back to the title because I wanted to think about it. Seasick yet still docked. So, thinking in my mind, um, why are you still docked if you're seasick? Because you're waiting. You're waiting for that one you love, or one who will love you, or to get where you wanted to go, so far from where I'm determined to go. So you're sick of it, but you're still docked. You're not leaving until you get there, at least at this point. Maybe that's the meaning of it. I could be stretching. All right. Thank you for the suggestion. It was very good, very interesting. Always something to talk about with Morrissey, that's for sure. A bit of a controversial figure, but I won't get into that. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Please subscribe, like the video if you did. Let me know what else you would like to hear from other artists, other musicians. Make a comment, make a suggestion. They're all welcome. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.